Hello everyone and welcome to game 2 in the series between Devil versus BLY. We see BLY spawning as the orange Zerg here and at what I'll call the 3 o'clock position. Meanwhile, Devil spawning as the green Zerg here at the 12 o'clock position. And the Overlords will be able to scout each other very quickly. And as these Overlords pass in the night, these players will know where exactly they are and perhaps know when expansions are going to be set up. Now, BLY does have a little bit further to travel compared to Devil in trying to find this natural expansion here. You can see that Devil can just easily dart across over here and see when that hatchery will be placed down. Now, once again, it looks like what exactly is happening? It looks like there is a variation in the build order. It looks like BLY may be forced to use that extractor trick once more. Down over here, yes, he does use the extractor trick. Meanwhile, a drone from Devil now doing a bit of early scouting in the correct direction as it does see the Overlords crossing. Now, this drone gonna make its way over, and we'll see what Devil does to follow this up. An extractor could be coming in as well, and we'll see where this goes and what happens to it. And so far, no players have yet to set up a spawning pool. Extractor first coming in from Devil, and after this extractor, a drone will be making its way in as well. We'll see where this drone is going to go, and the drone is attempting to block the hatchery. So doing a nice variation of figure 8 on the inside here, and one of these drones is trying to grow up to be a hatchery, but Devil doing a great job not allowing it. Finally, it is done, and we'll see what's going to happen here as Devil now moving away with this drone. Now, what I would have liked to have seen from Devil is that Devil could have just came in and built a spine crawler here. Because of the delay in the spawning pool, a spine crawler here would cause a lot of problems as the spawning pool is about 40 seconds done. Even if drones are pulled off in order to try to destroy it, I believe if you can position yourself so that there is minimal surface area, say right here, then you can actually get the spine crawler to regenerate nearly as quickly as the damage being dealt, and then you can cancel it in order to save the minerals, and then all the drones would have lost all of that precious mining time. We'll see what's going to happen here as Devil does have a spawning pool already. Metabolic boost about to be completed. You can see the hatchery over here as well. And we'll see what will be happening in just a moment. 6 Zerglings now making their way out across the field for Devil. Metabolic boost is getting started. More Zerglings could be added. The queen should be out ready to take care of that hatchery and inject some larvae as this game does get underway. BLY most likely will be transferring over a drone in order to build up a spine crawler. There is a shared common choke point here, so a spine crawler here would be very beneficial. So far, a roach warren now coming in from BLY. So BLY learning from game 1 to not go into those Baneling wars. But the problem is that Zerglings in general can win out against roaches just because of the sheer numbers. Zerglings are going to be forced to back off here. Perhaps BLY can save those lower hit point Zerglings in the back, not have them take any serious damage. But Devil may be able to bait him once more as the metabolic boost may come in just in time. This is going to be very, very bad. And there you go, the Zerglings metabolic boost 5 seconds late, as Zergling's now going to sit at the top of the ramp and perhaps simply wait. Roaches are now getting into position. Banelings are now being added, but those roaches are going to destroy those banelings or just absorb the damage from the banelings, and not much is going to happen. There's the roaches now. The roaches engaging, getting some easy shots there. The roaches are in position, and now in comes the fight. The banelings are going to try to make their way up the ramp. It looks like they're going to go after some Zerglings. Even more roaches coming in. And this is the situation. Zerglings against roaches can win if there is a lot of room to maneuver and try to surround. It looks like those roaches are going to try to back off here. A queen needs to make its way over. Not quite sure why BLY isn't letting that engage there, as the roach now continuing to fight back off even more units still. Zerglings pinching that guy up into a corner. And now that Devil does have a lot of Zerglings over here, this hatchery will fall very, very quickly. A new roach making its way down. Not good news at all. Zerglings can easily surround the roach now. Once again, up in a corner, trying to fend off this attack. A queen now in position. The queen in a very, very good position here, as it is in between the buildings, preventing any of the Zerglings to run by. Roach is now engaging. What is going to happen, as the Zerglings are simply too much? Trying to fight back against so many units here. Roaches need to make their way over. They need to stay together. And those roaches, because they do not have any weapons upgrade, cannot one-shot any Zerglings. And BLY looks like he will be losing to Devil here, as the Zerglings are now going to be making their way in once more. I'm trying to remember who won in Game 1. I may have to actually rewatch the replay as I go into Game 3, but I'm sure you guys remember, as this was just a Zerg versus Zerg. Roaches going at it. Zerglings now sitting in the mineral line, taking down multiple drones. BLY is in trouble. There's not much that BLY can really do. His worker count is now down to 5 single-digit workers, more than double, as the roaches are now making their way out again. The hatchery has been destroyed. Zergling's just going to sit on the ramp, and he knows that he can just take this economic game and let it win. Zergling's now going to make their way up, unable to do anything. He saw the roaches. He knows that those roaches are on hold position, and BLY is going to be very defensive in the meantime. Now, we'll see where these Zerglings are going to go now. We can see that another hatchery is already up for Devil. Devil may be trying to do a round of drones. No, Devil wants to finish this game, put the nail in the coffin, and use his current economic advantage off of 2 bases, or off of 2 hatcheries, not even a real base, in order to just push with roaches, and it looks like it will be exactly that. Queen now making its way down. A new queen has not been trained over here. Not quite sure what the deal is there. The creep tumor is going to make its way across the map, and it looks like Devil transferred the queen over just so that it would be at a closer hatchery, so more units could be trained. We'll see what Devil is going to do. Roaches are now being added. There is 5 roaches on the ramp. An overlord is not going to spot it, but I believe a round of units could be coming in shortly. No queen for BLY, which really hurts him. He really needs to get a queen up, but he is still so behind in terms of resources that even if he had the additional larva, he may not be able to spend all the necessary minerals. Now, an army of roaches, 5 roaches making their way out. More roaches will be reinforcing as the roaches are simply sitting on the ramp. We'll see what Devil does here. Banelings also being added. Where are those banelings? Nope. Zergling at the Zelnaga Tower, and I think this is just a matter of time. BLY also getting some banelings in defense, so Zerglings will not be able to run by. We'll see what will be happening here. Roaches against roaches. 5 roaches, but the concave is going to be better on those roaches here. We'll see what's going to happen as the banelings are backing off. In come the Zerglings as well. Units are finally making their way up the ramp. Queen is out. We do have a spine crawler. Banelings are back over here. Queen is gonna perhaps try to fight back and deal a lot of damage as the roach war now getting sniped. Zerglings inside the mineral line as the one roach is in a bit of trouble. The banelings could perhaps push out here. A new round of roaches does need to get added as the banelings are nowhere near fast enough to engage against those Zerglings. Roaches now battling it up. A queen quickly gets taken out as well. Roaches battling it out here. The baneling could deal some damage as the spine crawler is protected, and now perhaps the banelings can even try to suicide in, and there it goes. But that is the game. BLY losing game 2 in this series. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for game 3.